Welcome guys. How are ya? 1 second, give me 1 second. All right. All right, welcome everybody that's here today. All right, my phone wanted to do this horizontally. So, yeah. Welcome everyone. Let me make sure the volume is there. All right, excellent. Welcome. Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. Okay, so today's message, okay, I'm calling in all my divine feminine, my divine masculine, all my goddesses and gods to awaken to their true power. Okay, Spirit is saying this message is not only going to be important, but it's also going to activate whatever has been asleep in your DNA, whatever psychic power that is, whatever memory your Akashic records are needing you to remember at this time. Okay, so yeah, let me just sage as usual before my readings. Okay, so give me 1 second. Welcome in everybody. Thanks for joining me today. I bought a new deck here. Okay, I'm going to be using this. It's called the Star Piner Tarot. Okay, I just bought this one. So Spirit guided me to use this one. This one has like fairy tale stories, okay? Because I feel like whatever is going to be said today, some people may not believe it. They think it's a fairy tale, but I feel like your inner knowing knows that you've always been a goddess, that there's always been something special about you in the sense that you're ancient, okay? And I'm hearing you're the weapon, okay? All right, let me sage you guys a little bit. Here's a little bit of love from Maji. Okay, you guys can call me Maj, Maji, Majestic. Okay, these are my 3 names that I go by. Spirit wants me to do this 3 shit, so. All right, enough sage. That should be good. Okay. Okay. Welcome, everyone. All right, so today's message, okay, today's download, Spirit is saying you are a walking goddess. Like literally, you are a walking goddess, okay? Now, this is just in the in energy, all right? You're not necessarily have to be a female. This is just as the message is being channeled. And I just saw 111 in the chat. So let's make sure we get 111 likes, guys. Let's support each and every one of you as I activate you, as I remind you of who you are and the deity, of course, that surround you, your past life, something about where you come from, okay? As you guys see here, your royalty, right? So your ancestors want to remind you of your royalty. If you want to claim this message, don't forget to like it. Thank you very much, everybody. And anybody who like to donate to my channel, I always make sure that in reciprocation, I always write your name down in my book, okay? My magical book here of prayers. All right, to all my members as well. Now, Spirit is saying you are a divine being, okay? You are ancient, you are royal, but you have been asleep. Part of you is already awakening. Part of you is already activating. But I feel like your presence, okay, is very intense, if that makes sense. Like when people are around you, they can feel this energy off of you, but maybe they won't say it. Some people might have told you that in your life, literally, like you look like a goddess, you are a goddess, you are a god, or you just seem like you're out of this world. Okay? This is something about your past life. This is something about who you were, what you did, and the DNAs that you still carry inside of you that makes you who you are today, okay? So let's get into the tarot, okay? Now, this is a new deck All right. So ancestor spirit guides of the highest white light, I ask you to please come through and help me channel this collective message here today. Yeah, you had a lot of freaking money. You wealthy as fuck. Look, you have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so the Ace of Wands is at the bottom, meaning you are such a divine goddess that you have the power to manifest whatever you want. Okay, you have the magical wand. Okay, you hold a very powerful magical wand, which this could be anything for you. This could be your own words, whatever you say, right? Truly manifest at a rapid speed just because of who you are. But I feel like you're very magical. People could have told you that you're very magical. There's something very like, you know, like star seed about you, right? You're a star seed. You're from the freaking cosmos here. Like I said, you're a deity. Pretty, pretty. Thank you for your donations. Many blessings to you. Okay. And with this Ace of Wands, I'm just getting like, you know, the power is in you. You're very powerful. No one can tell you what to do, okay? It's like you are your own power. And so you're awakening with this Ace of Wands. You could be very creative. It's manifested here on earth as somebody that's just highly creative, okay? Spirit is saying you have a very powerful wand here with when you put your intention in the things that you do, right? And then we have chalices. So I'm getting here, you could have been a mermaid here in a past life, okay? Something about a mermaid here. You may be a water sign, okay? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Thank you, Pistol Pete, for your donation. Okay, so let's see. Ancestor spirit guides, tell me about this literally walking goddess here on earth. Okay, tell me about this deity with the Ace of Wands. And especially with the yellow, as you guys notice, I have yellow in the background. Yellow is very powerful here, which means like you're just extremely wow. And I used the yellow index card. I just noticed all this yellow around me right now. Okay, and the pen I'm using as well. This is trippy. Look, the pen I'm using is yellow. It's matching the purple of my ring. I don't know if this means anything, but I obviously think it does because colors, right, are another way that we can communicate. And this deck too, which I'm going to use, has yellow on it. Yellow could be your favorite color, but yellow obviously speaks about confidence, the solar plexus. So I feel like you have a very powerful solar plexus, right? Something solar. You could be a Leo, but I just feel like you have a lot of solar energy around you. Very bright, right? So yeah, look, another yellow on the bottom of the deck. And this has a lot of different colors. Okay, but we have more yellow here. Thank you, beautiful chaos. Yeah, that could be the color of your aura as well. Let's see what else, spirit guides. Tell me about this walking goddess here. Tell me about this deity walking here on earth as a human now. So we have chalices. Clearly, this has to be the Seven of Cups here, right? Which one is this? No, this is the Princess of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting like you're very youthful, no matter what your age is. We have Virgo, the Hermit. So yeah, you're a light worker here. You're a light worker. You're a shaman. You're very astute, but I feel like you have a lot of wisdom through all the trials and tribulations that you've been through. And you could feel like you're alone or like you're a loner or like you like to be in your own energy because you know your own power. Okay, I'm getting like you have to either claim that power or you already know your power. Someone might have handed you some power here with the Ace of Wands. It's like it was passed down to you, okay, by your ancestors, by this royalty. It was passed down to you to be this, yeah, because a light worker is that white light, right? Which is that yellow light that it gives me. So with the chalices, some of you guys could have long hair here, okay? Male or female, you could have long hair. You could have a little puppy, okay? But I feel like you have a lot of spirit animals watching over you, okay? We have the Two of Wands here. Some of you guys could have a twin. Not a twin flame, though you could, but I'm speaking about like a twin sister or a twin brother, something like that. But it's like you either made a decision in the past or you have to make a decision now. Tell me about the Spirit. Yeah, see, I told you, you were very wealthy. You could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Something about strawberries. Maybe you guys like strawberries. Okay. I'm also hearing strawberry shortcake. I don't know how that resonates, but that may mean something to you. But yeah, it's like you have a lot of coins here. This is the Queen of Coins. You're very nurturing, very wealthy, very grounded. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. I'm telling you, you are meant to have a lot of money in this lifetime here, and royalty. Someone had denied you of this though. I feel like someone denied you of some type of inheritance or money, whether it was in a past life and it moved into this life as well. Okay. I'm hearing you come from a very strong family with the 10 of Pentacles, okay? Very strong bloodline here. Definitely very wealthy. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles just fell in my lap, okay? The fact that it fell in my lap, this Ace of Pentacles tells me it's just like you're a blessing here. Look at that yellow bird, guys. Look at that yellow bird. This is like a canary, right? Canary birds are usually symbols of like singers. So you could be some type of performer, singer. Okay, thank you for your donation, spiritual vessel. Your crown. This bird is wearing a crown. You could be an air sign. I don't know if you could see it clearly, but this bird is wearing a crown because you're royalty, okay? You were always crowned. And I feel like some of you guys had the ability to shapeshift as well. But I feel like I don't know, something with the color yellow always means like success. Yeah, the color yellow also speaks about success. So I feel like I said, your destiny was to be successful and is to be successful. And there is a blessing coming towards you. Okay, definitely. I feel like somebody here could have been watching you. It's like, yeah, you're watched over by some sort of other deities. Okay, you guys are being watched over someone here. And they're kind of give you blessings. They watch over you and they send you blessings. I'm also getting like there's some type of finance that, yeah, that we have the devil on the bottom. Capricorn energy, okay? I'm telling you, with that devil card, I feel like there was someone here that tried to block this abundance from you. You literally had money. So much money with your family. Wow, as soon as I said so much money, we have more money here. Look at these pentacles. A lot of earth sign. Okay, you could be very grounded. You could be an earth sign. What card is this? This is the 3 of Pentacles. And I see this genie here. This deck is very different than the regular tarot. But I see, if you guys notice here, this is like a genie in a bottle. Which I already said, you can manifest whatever you want and you desire. And with the 3 of Pentacles, you know, it's like definitely a lot of collaborations. So you could have a divine counterpart for some of you out there. We have the moon. Yes, which is definitely why I chose the moon oracle to use as well. There's something about you and the moon, right? Which is not only the divine feminine, but I feel like you're very connected to the moon, the cycles. Some of you guys could be seeing a white rabbit. I feel like you're very deep in the matrix here. You really want to know the depths of life, what's behind the scenes. I also feel like you're very fertile. Right? There's a lot of you that are very fertile here. Most definitely. And with the moon cycles, it's like you can tell, you know secrets. You know some deep secrets with the lovers. Yeah, twin flame. Okay, there's a deep divine love here that you also have with somebody who's also an earth angel like you. Because you're not only a goddess, but you're an earth angel here. I'm seeing a lot of apples and strawberries, which is also the color red. I don't know what this means right now. All right, we have 271 people in this chat. And for some reason, just 199 likes. Okay, let's get them likes up, guys. Show some support. Otherwise, you know, you can really leave, honestly. You don't have to be here. A goddess knows, okay? A goddess knows that they just have to give, you know, they're just very fucking giving. Exactly, the Queen of Wands. That's why I keep seeing all this yellow. And look, more yellow wanted to come out of this card, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5 of Wands. Conflict. Exactly, there's a lot of conflict around you. Somebody's in conflict about you because there's a third party here. There could be a karmic trying to block you from a twin flame connection. But but I'm hearing this is fated. They cannot stop fate, okay? It's like you were fated here. Somebody was fated for you. You were fated for them, but you were also fated to be this wealthy, royal individual, okay? And with the Queen of Wands, definitely you're confident. Look, I'm getting Beauty and the Beast here. So whoever your twin flame is, this is like the Beauty and the Beast story, okay? Let's get them likes up, guys, okay? Otherwise, this is not your message, truly. Again, you're just watching me because, you know, because I'm dope, obviously. And yeah, definitely I see that, you know, you are a goddess, but there's also a god here that is destined for you, right? You're both deities, you're both very different, but this person, you're their weakness, right? You're their kryptonite. You're this person's weakness. So, ooh, some of you guys could have bought sunflowers or maybe drawn to buy some sunflowers. I'm hearing that song too, like You're My Sunflower, right? By that Spider-Man movie. Yeah, look, the Four of Swords, Sleeping Beauty. See, somebody tried to put you asleep, all right? So you forget that you were this divine goddess. Somebody tried to hide this and put you to sleep about this, is what I'm getting. But they can't do this, right? They cannot do this, all right? So I'm also getting like you could be some type of prophet. You get a lot of premonitions, psychic visions through your dreams of even your past lives, but also the future, right? And I just feel like you're in this endless story with a divine masculine or divine feminine, whatever your energy is, for a while now. Look at that yellow dress she's wearing. So much yellow on this deck. Okay, somebody Google the meaning of yellow and drop it in the comments. We have 332 people here, guys. Please, let's get them likes up. All right, there's no hate in this channel. All love, all support. The Three of Cups, okay? It's like you stand out amongst the crowd. People like you. People like to be around your energy, okay? They're very drawn to you. But I feel like there's a divine masculine here who really desires you, loves you, but they're very prideful, right? Like the Beauty and the Beast. Something about their ego is getting in the way. We have the Chariots, exactly. This is a goddess here with two cats, okay? Highly intuitive, like I said, divine feminine energy here. And chalices. Look at you wearing your crown. Look at you wearing your crown. Is this enough lighting here? Look. See? Maybe I should put it like this so you guys can see the cards better. Because these are actually very beautiful. You see this chariot? It's like, that's how you traveled, you know? You're literally living in the 2021 version of you where you got to get on a car and stuff. But it's like people are meant to drive you to places and stuff. You follow the beat of your heart. But there's a lot of sharks in the sea here. If you guys notice, there's so many sharks in the sea. So you have a lot of enemies around you that are hate, okay? Envy that you have the crown, that you're so beautiful, okay? So powerful the way you can lift this ship up, okay? You could have had a relationship here where you might have in a past life fell in love with a human as a goddess. Thank you so much, Maroni Blue, for your donation. Okay. Let's see what else is going on here, because I'm getting something is fated for you here. Some huge abundance and like beautiful home and security and love story. Somebody tried to put you asleep, you and your lover, the both of you. It's kind of like that new Matrix movie with Neo, okay? The Matrix 4, if you notice. Neo forgot everything, right? And he's starting to remember everything. So I feel like you and your divine masculine or divine feminine, this twin flame journey here, you guys forgotten, and somebody tried to steal this fate of this inheritance that you have. This could have been even family members with the 10 of Pentacles. The three of Chalice could have been friends or somebody in your crowd, somebody in your surrounding here. Okay, take what resonates. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Bedelaney. Ishan the One. Thank you for your donation, guys. Let's see what else comes up here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 7 of Pentacles. 888. Okay, it's the 7 of Pentacles here. I'm hearing like you have the power here to stop time as well. Something about time was looped. Yeah, you have been living in a loop here. I don't know if you guys have felt this. Maybe you got a lot of like deja vu, okay? Have you gotten some type of deja vu? Because I'm getting like something in time just keeps repeating and repeating, but this lifetime, whatever is fated cannot be stopped, okay? I feel like, look at this Rapunzel. Some of you guys really have some beautiful long hair, or something about your beauty, and having an evil stepmom here or an evil mother, somebody that tried to have you dim your light and your power, restrain you from your path and your destiny. Okay, but I'm getting something with this time, and I'm seeing a lot of webs, like cobwebs, old energy. So this is definitely past life. It's like there's still some strings from a past life that, yeah, the Two of Swords, that's blocking you. And there's your intuition that has been guiding you this entire time, that you're fighting your own self here, okay? Some of you guys could literally be fighting somebody here from a past life, a karmic. Thank you, Miss Bella. Some of you guys have the power here of singing, okay? Playing an instrument. You have a beautiful voice or powerful throat chakra, something about music. This is how you connect, how you channel, or your divinity is connected with you. But I feel like this is also judgment, right? So you have been resurrected back again to do something else in this time loop, okay? And look, you have an owl there. They're your spirit guides around you. This is the 9 of Pentacles. You're here to make yourself very independent, to love yourself, to know that you're in this journey with other deities around you that come in shape of like owls, hogs, okay? Animal totems, your spirit guides, right? I feel like you're highly connected to angels here because you're obviously a goddess. Yeah, the magician. You're an alchemist. Powerful warrior here. Powerful alchemist. And did you hear that horn? Definitely confirmation. I told you, somebody did some type of magic here to you guys. They did some type of potion to have you forget these memories. Because this gives me like a book. Somebody tried to tamper with your book of life here. With your memories. That's why I feel like you get downloads in your dreams. That Sleeping Beauty story, you guys may resonate with the Beauty and the Beast or Sleeping Beauty because that's kind of coming up here. But I feel like with the Ace of Wands, it's like you have the power. You're very powerful. You're the true magician. But somebody did a potion on you. Could have been a karmic female here. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of Swords. Yeah, you were moved away. Your spirit guides moved you away from a heartbreak. From somebody that tried to betray you here. From your true divine counterpart, the Two of Cups. Right? Because you knew some type of truth. So let's see what's going on. I really like this deck, but we need to move on to something else, Spirit. The High Priestess came out, guys. Look at this beautiful card of how the High Priestess is represented. Beautiful. Like I said, you're highly intuitive. You're very psychic. You're a goddess here that, man, you can tap into the cosmos, beyond astrology I'm getting here, okay? Beyond astrology. And some of you guys literally could be connected to mermaids because you were one in a past life. Okay, you were some type of mermaid here. Goddess. Very secret. Like you hold the secrets of the universe. And if you pay attention to your intuition more often, you would be able to receive more downloads as you rest, as you sleep. Connect to your subconscious here. Okay. Thank you, Heather. All right. Now I'm going to use this power here. Whoa. I said this power when I meant to say this deck. So like I said, you're very powerful. It's even like just coming, you know, here. All right. Let's see. Ancestor Spirit Guides, what is the power here? Thank you, Nefera, for your donation. Many blessings to you. All right, let's see what Spirit wants to remind this literally walking goddess here today. Spirit, what do you want to remind this goddess today? What kind of powers does he or she hold? This divine deity walking on earth here today. So first of all, Spirit wants to remind you that you need to cleanse your aura. Get through it sage, spiritual bath, Palo Santo. Do some sort of, okay, purification. Even detox, if this has to be from food or alcohol, whatever it is, you need to cleanse your mind, body, and spirit. This will help you with even the kind of nightmares or dreams that you're having. You might have been very spiritually attacked since you were little because someone here doesn't want you to remember. Yeah, look, Peter Pan, right? It's like you're very youthful. And look, it's like when you sleep, look, your pajamas. Okay, something about like you needing to wake up and remember. Because there was a magic spell here. Thank you. Anyone who donated through my Cashapp, okay? I'm definitely going to write your name down after this. Thank you so much for your donation, guys. So yeah, let's see. Spirit, what is this power this goddess has right now that wants to come to light? What is this power? Okay. So we have this week you will move into your own very beautiful apartment. So that's for somebody, okay? I don't know who you are, but Spirit is saying this week you're going to be able to move into a beautiful home. I'm also getting like a castle, okay? It was like you might have had problems with your home and stuff because somebody tried to take you from your castle. And we have Astral Traveler. So like I said, when you sleep, you're able to access Akashic records and old memories. You're a pro here, Astral Traveler, if you know what that means. All right, we have 476 people here, okay? If we don't get these likes up, I'm literally going to make this video very short because that's just how it is. I'm not going to give my energy out here, so it's not reciprocated to me. If I upload a video, if we have video contents, people, it's because we want these likes because they help us, not because our ego needs it, okay? It's because it literally helps for my monetization as I come out here to give you my energy instead of watching my favorite Netflix show, okay? Thank you, guys. Thank you for your donations. Thank you, Ishan the One. Many blessings to you. So yeah, I would like to thank you for your likes, for your donation. If you can't donate with money, you can donate with a like. Okay, by sharing this video on any of your contents, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Rocks your boat, rocks your boat, rocks your boat. Okay, so let's continue here. Spirit is saying it's time for you to save your money, okay? And I'm also getting like you're about to be spending something. You're going to make a big purchase here through this inheritance that's coming to you. So some of you guys here have the power to control the weather. And this is like, I'm getting like thunder, lightning, right? Like Sus, okay? I'm just getting like, you could be from that bloodline of Sus, ancient mythology. You could be very drawn to that as well, or ancient Egypt like me. Thank you guys for liking this video. Okay, yeah, look, remember you are in a dream, okay? So you are starting to remember who you are and that this is all a dream, okay? That you have been put asleep to not remember who you are and you were in some type of mind control, but you're going to break this pattern and break out of the Matrix, just like I remembered I said Neo earlier, right? And the Matrix 4 coming out. So there might be some messages. I'm also getting your divine masculine or feminine is coming into your life very soon, okay? Even if you haven't met them yet. All right, guys, please let's get them likes up. Let's get them up. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. All right. Let's see what else. Telekinesis. All right, you have the power of telekinesis here. You can move things with your mind without the need to, you know, literally just do it with your hands. You could do it with your mind. So I'm getting like you have a very strong mind, very powerful crown chakra. And you have this power of telekinesis. You just have to practice and awaken it, okay? Like I said, if you're watching this video, I'm here to remind you to awaken it. And it is. It's going to be activated. Spirit is saying, for some of you, there needs to be some type of healing that you have been waiting on. You've been waiting on something. And I feel like you've been looking at time differently, especially since you sleep. I feel like sometimes you oversleep, or sometimes you lose track of time inside while you're astral traveling or lucid dreaming. Something like that. It's like you're in a deep time loop here that you need to break out of. This is a crazy message. Yeah, you're very clairvoyant, clairaudient. You have all the clairs. Some of you guys, whoever this goddess is, okay? Tell me more, Spirit, before I move on to another deck. What else? The path is clear. All obstacles have vanished. Okay, your time of waiting is over, so proceed with confidence. That's why all this yellow keeps coming up, okay? It's time for you to proceed with confidence in whatever you're doing and stop waiting on it, whatever this is. You're very powerful and the path is clear. So I feel like I said, with that devil energy, there was a lot of temptation. There was a lot of addictions, a lot of obstacles, but all that is being cleared. Your waiting time is over, and I just said you've been waiting for something here. This waiting is over, okay? You're about to be highly, highly, highly abundant here. As you're building, I feel like you're creating something. Love is entering your life right now, okay? Definitely this twin flame is coming in. Some of you guys you're moving and finding a new home because you need to remove yourself from a very toxic environment, okay? Spirit is saying you need to move away now. All right? Now, I'm going to use the angel deck before I move into the divine feminine deck. Make sure you guys like this video if you're watching and you haven't liked it. Okay. So yeah, like I said, you're highly connected to animals. Very empathetic. Some of you guys could love horses here. Okay. Your spirit animal is guiding you. Okay. Like I said, with this owl, you have a spirit guide that's guiding you in some form of animal. And this could be in your dream state that you're seeing them, or, you know, as you're just in your waking state as well. You're an indigo child here. Okay. So you're a natural born leader, my goddess. Okay. Indigo means a highly sensitive, natural born leader. So you're an indigo child here. Highly, highly sensitive born leader. Like I said, powerful alchemist who can manifest whatever the hell he or she wants. And you have a lot of powerful gifts that Spirit is saying. You can use this to manifest the life that you want. Okay, some of you guys could be vegans or vegetarians, or this is something that you need to look into, as it would help you access your powers easier. Okay, you need to let go of some toxic foods here, like McDonald's and stuff. Not trying to cut, on anybody's business out there, but this message won't be for everybody. But it's because you're a healer, so you need to detox. Okay, do some sort of detox here, a healthy detox. I am not a doctor. This is just the advice, right? And we have mediumship, so some of you guys could be mediums here, like I said, and you're meant to be a public speaker. Fairies, exactly. You're a goddess that was definitely very connected to fairies then, and you're very connected to fairies now. Okay, you have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. Exactly, you're a goddess. Duh, you're connected to Mother Nature, and Mother Nature loves you. And I see like you could be a Scorpio. I see a lot of butterflies. There's a lot of transformations coming into your life right now. And you're just a magical being. And fairies are around you, whether you know this or not, first of all. Some of you guys could be dreaming about fairies. Others of you have actually already experienced the fairies. I know I have. Cut the cords, okay? If you're having trouble connecting with these fairies, it's because, or this bloodline, it's because you need to change something about how you're eating. Add more vegetables, add some healthier things, okay? Black seed oil. Cut the cords with whoever is toxic, whatever is toxic. These exes, these whatever relationships are, okay? because you will be able to access your mediumship and hear clairaudiently messages from your archangels, your spirit guides. Look, Goddess is on the bottom of the deck. See? Just to confirm that you're a goddess. Look at Mother Gaia very much supporting you. Okay? Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing abilities. Embrace it, that you're sensitive, that you're highly intuitive, okay? And that you can tap into what's hidden here. And you're definitely a powerful light worker, says Spirit. See, this goddess, it's like you're very innocent. And look at her yellow aura. Some of you guys said you have a yellow aura here. That's confirmation. A very beautiful, bright light. And you have a lot of angels that stand by you. This is you. And these are a whole line of angels that watch over you, because they know that you're literal a deity and they have to watch over you. They're giving you a lot of intuitive messages, like this tarot reading and other ways. I feel like you got a lot of signs about this. You feel it in you. Yeah, you work with crystals here, or you're being asked to buy and work with a certain crystal because you were, okay, as a light worker. This helps your healing, your clients, for you too, for healing for you. Let's get them likes up, guys. Thank you very much. All right, now we're moving into the Divine Feminine deck. Thank you, Alpha to Omega, for becoming a member of this channel. Okay, definitely adding you to the prayers here. Okay, some of you guys could be from Mexico watching. I just heard that. See, some of you guys are very ancient here. And even your Native Americans ancestors are coming in to remind you of your true abundance. Somebody tried to really take your inheritance in a past life, and they're trying to fucking do this now too. That really keeps coming up, that message. You might be from Buffalo, okay? The prophetess, you're a prophet, you're a prophetess, okay? Yeah, you're very sacred, and your heart is what's going to guide you and break this hex or magic, whatever it is, okay? It's your heart that is your compass. You must follow the way. I'm getting like they're trying to direct you of this ancient past that you've lived. And again, this person has a lot of long hair and definitely has aura, a yellow aura around her. So I'm hearing like you've just been through many past lives and as many different beings, truly. Tell me about this walking goddess, Spirit. Catherine, okay, that could be your name. Labor, you could be from Italy. It says the patroness of miraculous healing. Exactly. You used to create miracles in people's lives, okay? And Spirit is saying you're ready to heal yourself and to heal others. Look at her yellow light again, and this is a complete different deck. She also has that yellow-orange aura around her, okay? It says, I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. You need to understand that you are worthy of these miracles that are meant for you. Okay, because you are a miracle worker. I feel like you create miracles because you're highly connected to the divine, especially as a goddess. I feel like you are the goddess. So people actually pray to you type shit. Like, that's just crazy. But you're worthy of the miracles and you're here to create miracles. I just heard love is the true abundance. So let's get them likes up, guys. What else for this walking goddess? We have Yemoha. Okay, so you could be a Pisces. You see this mermaid again, like I said, you used to be a mermaid. That's why you're highly connected. You could have definitely had a past life in Atlantis or highly be connected to that energy. The goddess of all that flows. Okay, I am the ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. And look at that yellow light coming behind her as wings. So definitely you're very connected to the water. Okay, the ocean loves you. You're a mermaid, a powerful goddess. That's why we had that mermaid with the crown earlier. Okay, definitely a powerful card. And I feel like you're highly creative. With the ocean, like I said, you're very fertile. You're just filled with creativity, and you're learning how to allow things to flow because you used to know this wise wisdom before that you're awakening to now. And then we have Sarah Lakali, Queen of the Outsiders. I have arrived. I am where I will always be in love. So you need to take back your power and understand that you wear this crown. You are a goddess. I have arrived. Yes, you have. You have arrived on earth as a goddess, okay? But you must remember that you're not just a human now. You are a goddess. You're very ancient. You're very royal. I have arrived. Yes, you have. And you will always be love. And that's why everything flows with you. You need to connect to the water more. If you live near a beach, go to it. All right, mistress of the labyrinth. My soul knows the way, and the only way is through. You're a light worker here teaching people, right? The only way out is through. The only way out of this matrix is not out there, out here. It's inside of yourself, healing whatever, is hurting inside of you. And it's through the soul. And like I said, you're just very beautiful. People are very attracted to you. You're just very, very beautiful. And with that yellow thread, like I said, there's a fate. This is your fate here. The fates are at work. Your soul is guiding you. To your fate. Your soul is guiding you to your fate. And like I said, some of you really could control here the weather with lightning or something like that. Anything else? Our Lady of Guadalupe is here, okay? The Empress of Protection. So you definitely are a goddess here that protects other humans and entities on earth, even as you're just being yourself. And this is why you're also highly protected by other deities, because you're doing your light work here, okay? This says, I am held in love at all times. You're never alone, okay? You're always protected. Look how divine you are. This is like your soul. This is how your soul really looks like, okay? You're very graceful. Some of you guys could be attracted to a lot of roses, okay? Like I am. I know I am. Okay, so she has a lot of roses. Let's see what else we have for this goddess here. Let's use the moon, since you guys are very, very in tune with the moon here. Okay. All right, Spirit. Tell me about this walking goddess here. What else does she need to know? Wow, we have the Taurus moon here. You could be a Taurus, Earth. Like I said, abundance. Your inheritance is on its way, guys. I don't know who this message is for, but this 10 of Pentacles is coming. The whole package, the family, the abundance, the security. It says prosperity lies ahead, okay? So definitely with this new moon in Taurus here, especially with the eclipse that just happened a few days ago, you're manifesting a lot of money because you have manifestation powers. See those yellow wings? You're literally an earth angel here. Some of you could be a Virgo here. Okay, it says you are good enough. Look at this. You are good enough. Like you're worthy. You need to understand that you are a goddess. Okay? And when you're in that Virgo energy, you really need to nurture yourself as an empress, right? Work with the flowers. You are good enough. I'm seeing a lot of green. So some of you guys need to do some heart chakra healing here in order to manifest money, okay? If you're already doing this, this is what's helping you manifest abundance in your life. Spirit, what else is here for this goddess? What are the messages? So prosperity lies ahead. You are good enough. You're about to see and you're about to feel confident because now you can buy whatever the hell you need. And remember, prosperity is in many forms, which is why I kept seeing this buffalo here, heavy Taurus. It's like that's just a lot of abundance in many ways. Okay, you could be an Aquarius watching, a starseed, some type of healer, but you bring love to the situations anywhere you go, right? Like you just bring love to the situation and you're highly connected to the above and the below. Thank you, Alchemist 444, for your donation. What else? We have Aries here, okay? I'm hearing you a boss. You're a leader. Believe in the impossible, okay? Take action into something right now. Something that you're working in. We have 666 likes. I mean, people here. Let's get 666 likes. Thank you very much, guys. A very fiery climax approaches here. Believe in the impossible. So maybe you've been struggling with money, or maybe you are afraid to take action towards something right now. And this is why this message is here, to remind you of the goddess that you are, the power that you have. And it's time to take action, okay? Because you're very fiery. So it's just like, get in that energy, bring and tap in that energy again, okay? Do not be afraid. The Moon Goddess, thank you for your donation. I definitely saw 222 a whole bunch of times today. So much. Yeah, you need to work through your fears. This message is here because I guess it's here to remind you that you could be a Scorpio. You need to work through that dark shadow side, okay? Those parts of you that you don't want to face, those things that you are afraid to take action on. Maybe it's that talents. Maybe you're afraid to share your voice. Maybe you need to love yourself a little more and understand that you are good enough, that you are abundant, and maybe you're just blocking it because of these fears. It's time to be confident. It's time to know who you are. Thank you, Aaron, for your donation. Okay? It's time. Believe in the impossible. So something about your faith here. Okay? The blue moon is like that saying, right? Once in a blue moon. So this is that once opportunity that you're here on earth. What are you going to do with it? We have Pisces, okay? Meditation will really help you, and luck is on your side, Sagittarius. It's time to contemplate and meditate. What are your worst fears? And let them go and just take action, okay? I'm also seeing here you feeling more balanced with your twin flame and a journey here. Like I said, you're highly connected to water here. Fishes, water, Cancer energy. You and your loved ones are safe. So do not fear whatever. Okay, you and your loved ones are safe no matter what. Some of you guys really needed to know that. Okay, now I'm going to use the self-care here because I really like this oracle deck. I could interpret it differently since we're speaking about goddesses. Okay, each and every goddess needs to understand that he or she needs to nurture themselves and take care of oneself, right? So tell me about this literally walking ancient goddess deity here in the house. All right, we have priorities. Okay, you guys could have a Dalmatian as a pet. Thank you, Laya, for your donation. It's time to set your priorities straight. It's time to schedule, to get organized. That's that Virgo energy. Okay, it's time to clean up. Something about a date here. Something about a calendar this month is going to be very, very important. Okay, so it's time to prioritize yourself. Yes, make yourself your first priority, but at the same time I feel like there's it's time to work through your fears. Your fears and your healing are your priorities, is what I'm hearing. But I also feel like there's something you know that you need to take action on. You're procrastinating it and you know it's a priority. It's something that you have to maybe put an alarm on or put on the calendar so you remember. Okay? Calendar, time, possibility, okay? Again, it's like, I just heard you're impossible to attain, but most importantly, like I said, you manifest in your dream state. You could have very powerful prophetic dreams, okay? You're filled with possibilities. You can have anything you want, manifest anyone you want, anything you want, right? And this is why we're tapping into this energy again. I hear like some of you guys are about to have sweet dreams, okay? Like beautiful, sweet dreams. Okay, move. It's time to move and take action and go towards your path wherever your soul is guiding you right now. It's time to move, relocate spiritually or physically, okay? We already have action. So I feel like you're going to be doing this very soon, or you're planning to. okay? Take this path. Some of you guys need to move, exercise, go run, go to the park, go hug the pine trees, okay? Go meditate to awaken your third eye. Go somewhere where there's nature and flowers to remind you of a divine being, right? Because I feel like the sun, the aura of earth here, of Mother Gaia, reminds us of our path and where we need to go. So connecting and grounding your energy is definitely something that you need to prioritize as well. You need to listen to your higher self and your spirit guides, okay? I feel like some of you guys need space. You need space. And you've been socializing a lot. You're listening to other people because you're a great listener. You could be a great life coach, therapist, guiding counselor, friend, brother, sister, whatever, okay? But you have a beautiful ability to listen to even like a medium, the spirits that are not there, okay? I also feel like there's someone here that you may actually need to schedule a time for. Okay, somebody that you need to make time for here. There could be a friend that needs your time. They need you. They just need somebody to listen. Some of you guys are daydreaming too much, and you need to move. You're just daydreaming, visualizing, but you need to take action too. What else? Tell me about this goddess spirit. Yeah, look, you have a beautiful body, and you need to nurture it. You have a beautiful body here. Like I said, beautiful hair for my feminine watching. Okay, you need to add lotion to your body, add love. No matter what you've been through, no matter what the trauma, you need to remember that you have the body of a goddess. It's not just anybody. Protect and love your body. Understand that you have the body of a goddess. Okay, not everybody can have your body, right? Not everyone should slay with your body. You need to love it and nurture it and understand that this is a deity. This is a goddess. She needs love. See how she's embracing herself? You need to love your body no matter what it looks like, no matter what people are saying about it. I don't know. Whatever insecurity, you need to hug it. Whatever inner child trauma happened to you, okay? No matter what abuse you faced in your body, whether it was an abusive relationship, whether it was molestation, whether it was rape, whatever abuse that was, you need to love yourself and forgive yourself and your body. I heard sex trafficking for some of you, and I'm very sorry about that. But no matter what you've been through, you are a walking goddess. And you need to love this body that is yours. It's your only vessel. Yeah, you need to love your vessel. I keep hearing this. You have a beautiful body. Listen to your body, okay? I'm hearing listen to your body. Listen to what doesn't feel right. This would be a great way for someone here, okay? We have love, exactly. You love everybody. You're very lovable to everybody. You always want to make the world a better place. You want to unite everybody. Your aura here unites everybody. You have a huge heart. You're an empath. I get it. But where's your love? Where's your love? That big heart that you have for everybody else, you need to bring into your body, hearing yourself, hearing your thoughts, hearing your needs, making your priorities, setting boundaries with your priorities. There's love and you can attract it, but do you love yourself? And this needs to be a ritual, okay? Go water your plants, but also water your needs because you are a plant as well, right? So you need to water your plants, clean your house, sure. Do your rituals, meditation, sage, whatever. But make a ritual to also love yourself and do things for yourself. Yeah, look, optimism, okay? Stay optimistic. Write your book, okay? Write your story. Your story here as a goddess is filled with love and light, okay? You're very optimistic and you're a light worker here. You bring a lot of that to everybody around you. Some of you guys are writing a story here about love. Go ahead, write that love book. Stay optimistic about this. It's going to go in the right way, okay? Something is flourishing. A book also speaks about knowledge. So I feel like your mind is very expansive. You have a lot of knowledge. We have self, exactly. You need to make yourself a priority, but you have been caging yourself, asleep, trapping yourself in your own mind, not knowing how full and how wonderful your destiny is. Your destiny is to have love. Maybe you felt trapped, like you don't deserve it. But your destiny here as a goddess is to have love, is to write your own book, your own story, and is to liberate yourself. Some of you guys are writing a powerful story about how you're breaking free from something, whether it was an addiction, a person, or a pattern, right? You're breaking out of this cage and remembering who you are. Stay optimistic. Believe in yourself, okay? You are the only one to free yourself. Do you see anybody else in this cage that's with you or that's going to take you out? It's yourself. By loving yourself, if you notice this heart here, by loving yourself, you free yourself, okay? By loving yourself, you free yourself. By staying optimistic that you can and trusting that you can forgive yourself. That will be very helpful for you at this time. The only way out is within, okay? So go within in your mind, in your heart. There's a lot of people, I feel, that you love and you care about. You have this big heart and space for everybody, but when it comes to you, you punish yourself. You leave yourself stranded and you trap yourself. Like, they deserve to be free. The world deserves to be peaceful. But what about you? You also feel like you don't deserve this love from people. I see that you want to build a community, or you have a community, or you have a lot of friends, but you still feel alone, like you're in a cage, like you're trapped, like you also don't belong. You also feel like you don't stand out. I mean, like you stand out and you don't belong in the crowd. And it doesn't mean that you don't love them. It's just you feel strange. Well, it's because you're a deity. It's because you are different and you have a lot of powers. But you're still the same, right? We're still all love at the end of the day. So break free out of something here. And then we have change course. Exactly. It's time to choose. There are many options here. You have 3 keys, 3 doors, 3 opportunities, 3 new beginnings. But you need to change and make a choice. Change is coming. There's a door to your destiny, to your calling. Okay? It's just hanging there. You need to choose the right one with your intuition. See? You are your own key to break out of this cage. Spirit, tell me about this change of course for this goddess. Okay, we have space. Okay, cleanse your space, organize your things, but also give yourself the space to heal, to listen. Okay? Some of you guys are really about to move into a new apartment here. You're changing your space, your location. There's a brand new place where you're going. And then we have number 1, exactly, intention. You have a powerful wand here that whatever you intend or want, you manifest. You are the number 1. Okay? You're number 1. You're chosen. This also gives me you're crowned. You're chosen. You're number 1. But also you need to make yourself number 1 priority. Okay? You need to make yourself the number 1 priority. You should set the intentions towards yourself. And this is not what I'm saying, like be self-centered and be selfish. No, I'm actually just saying that it seems like you have a certain belief or mindset here that has not liberated you to your true potential, unfortunately. And you are meant to be victorious. But you need more love. That's why all this pink is coming out. Some of you guys could be portraying yourself as somebody very confident, but you need more love. Integrate more love within. More self-love. Work with this rose quartz, okay? Go get a rose quartz and work with it. Hold it. Listen, I've been working with this pink nails because I also have to bring more self-love into myself, okay? It's like you sacrifice yourself for others. I also feel like you have a lot of choices in life, which makes it hard and makes it a bit complicated. Look, you're the star. Shine bright like a diamond. Look at all this water. Like I said, You have secret knowledge here. You're very connected to the ocean. The ocean remembers you in all the past lives. You could be dreaming about water. I'm also hearing you need to stay hydrated or be near a body of water. Also take a spiritual bath, but you shine. Okay, you are a star. You're divine. And you're also being guided by the stars here. You're being guided by something astrologically here. It's leading you. And look at this divine forces. This is the water and the stars. How magical is that? You're meant to shine. You're going to be the number one at something here. Okay? For some of you, it could be worldwide. But you're highly connected to source. Exactly. This is God right here, if we could put it. This is the universe. This is that divine light that is shining upon you, telling you that you're number one at something here. Some people have been fake around you here. Yeah, your star ancestors are trying to reach out. Success, just like I said, exactly. You're meant to be successful, shine bright like a diamond. And look, you have many gifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You could literally have 7 spiritual gifts. 7 also speaks of spirituality. You have a lot of spiritual gifts, but you're also about to receive a lot of earthly blessings here, right? A lot of earth material with that 10 of Pentacles. It's already manifested. Success is part of your destiny here, goddess. You are the gift. But I feel like you're also carrying many gifts inside of you, which is why we had this vast water. It's like you're deep and mysterious at like the ocean, right? Some of you guys may like to stare at the stars. Stargazing will be very good for you. We also have surrender, okay? So just surrender to the universe. Surrender to whatever issue you're going through and let your guides guide you, okay? Release the expectations and be open to surprise. Be open to all these surprises. You be open to how the universe may bring you this success. Maybe it's not as you planned, but you're definitely meant to succeed here. And these are all gifts. So these are all surprises. You might be getting new spiritual downloads, gifts, and also material wealth here for sure. Yeah, look. This says needs. Your needs are going to be taken care of. Beautiful deck, beautiful deck. Okay. Next, I'm going to use the crystal deck here. Okay. Crystal grid. Because I feel like, you know, the crystal card came earlier and you guys really need to get some crystals. Okay. All right. What other message do we want to remind this ancient goddess here today, Spirit? Release. It's time to release, okay? Go with the flow and surrender. You need to release something, someone, all right? Spirit is saying in order to release, you could use Tektite, all right? You guys can kind of look at it closely and kind of get that. Then we have balance, okay? We have Libra energy, balance. It says Shaman Stones. So you need to work with some Shaman Stones because you're a healer, okay? I am going to read the cards. We'll literally see this. And then we have soul healing. Exactly. You're a goddess here that can heal your soul, but you also do a lot of soul healing as a light worker. You can literally balance and heal people's souls, okay, and help them release pain and find forgiveness in them. Let me read the cards. Okay, we have the number 35, 15, and 32, which gives me 5, 6, and 8. That may resonate with you. So I'm going to read release real quick. Okay. All right. It says you can use optical calcite as well to release. Okay. Optical calcite or tektite. Tektite is a meteor glass formed by a meteorite impact with the earth. Exactly. Like with that meteor shit, I feel like I said, you're literally a goddess here. So this crystal will help you release whatever you picked up in your journey, even in your past life, because it's like somebody here wants to take your shine. You know you're meant to shine, but you're in a cage. Why? When you're infinite. You're infinite like the ocean. So why are you trapped? Okay? Let's see the other card. Okay, let's see balance 32. Shaman stones come in pairs, okay? The female being the smooth stone and the male having percussions. They are incredibly stones that let themselves by clearing emotions and dissolving blockages within the lower chakras. Okay, so this is divine masculine and divine feminine. You're very balanced above and below. Wow, we have 7 likes, guys. Definitely luck and wealth here. Shaman stones, are the name suggests, are used by shamans, okay? So you could definitely be a shaman, and this crystal will help you ground and anchor your energy to earth, okay, during your journey. They're highly protective, and they make up suggest that they're highly strong iron, okay? Making them an excellent stone for protection. So especially if you're a healer, a shaman, this will help you protect you for the work that you do, will help you release and cut cords here, not only with clients, but with energies around you. So this crystal is the Shaman Stone, okay? And the other one is the Soul Healing. Let's look into that Tangerine. It looks like it's a Tangerine Quartz, okay? So Tangerine Quartz. Let's see. Soul Healing 15. All right. This says Tangerine Quartz is a powerful tool for healing the soul. Okay. It is said to help trauma. Just like I said earlier, guys, I know some of you have gone through trauma here. Like I said, you've been raped or molested or abused in some way, or gone through some sort of trauma as a child and as growing up. And this will help you, this Tangerine Quartz, okay? It could be a good opportunity to journey back to an event and bring that part of your soul home. So something that you don't want to face. Look, wow, this card literally says sometimes we can be reliving our past life energy as well. So you're reliving something in the past still. You haven't cut the cords with this past life. And it's a trauma here that you've also carried into this life. They're fragments of this shock or trauma that still are with you. And they're kind of keeping you stuck. That's what it's saying. They're keeping you away from shining. Some sort of trauma that you need to heal with love by loving yourself, okay? Self-love. Tangerine Quartz is also a beautiful aid to help with creativity and rising the Kundalini energy, which are both healing activities of the soul, okay? So this will help you release any blockages in your chakras and your Kundalini. So this is saying you experienced some sort of trauma in a past life that is still carried on this one, okay? And it's blocking you from your shine. You might have already released it, or maybe you haven't, I'm not sure. But if you work through your soul healing, and especially this crystal, it'll help you really to get rid of this trauma that is still literally with you in this lifetime. And then we have peace, okay? So if you've been having trouble sleeping, or you need some sort of mental clarity, peace, working with tree agate would be very good for you, okay? So that's enough with the crystal grid as well. I like this deck. It's very helpful, for sure. Definitely thinking about getting some of these myself. Okay. Spirit is guiding me to use this deck now. Because you're a goddess and you have a crown, right? You're royalty. So let's see what's going on here. Ancestor Spirit Guides, what last message do we want to give this divine goddess here? Potion. Okay, some of you guys are alchemists. You know, you're a light worker and you do your own little potions for yourself. Some of you guys have a business here. Okay, you could have an online business where you do some type of spell work for others, clients here. Okay, you could have an Etsy shop or your own website where you do your little potions, you sell candles, crystals, rosemary, thyme, you work with herbs, okay? Remember to practice self-love though. Do you see this? Isn't that crazy how we just spoke about that? Remember to practice self-love, okay? I feel like you're a goddess. You don't waste your time doing black energy, black dark energy here, voodoo, whatever, cursing somebody else. You're always trying to do some sort of healing magic here for yourself. Definitely, okay? I feel like on the low, you know, you're a witch here. What else? We have escapists. Come home to yourself. There's something that you're escaping, right? And it's part of your history. It's part of your book of life. And once you just open it, it may just amaze you, but it's like you're rejecting it. You're running away from you, and that's what's keeping you trapped. Come home to yourself. Spend some time in solitude. Cozy yourself up with your favorite book, with your Bible, whatever you want to read. Okay, something about you gaining knowledge will help you awaken this magic. Okay, reading some type of knowledge here might really awaken your telekinesis, your psychic abilities. And we also have voyage. You see this mermaid? I told you guys, look at all these shooting stars. You're magical. And look at the mermaid. You could definitely have been that in a past life, but you're being guided somewhere. You are the blueprint to something here. I also heard Heyoka. You may be a Heyoka here. You already have all the answers, says Spirit. You know where you need to go. You have all the answers that you need. You have everything you need and more. Yeah, look, you're a witch. See here? Some of you guys are warlocks, witches. You know how to do your magic stuff, right? It says justice is coming, though. I feel like for whoever put a spell on you, whether this was whoever this karmic was, whether it was in a past life or in this one, whoever cursed you and put a hex, a spell, okay, you're getting justice now here. The closet is going to come and open, and you're going to see who and what and who and how, everything, okay? Justice is coming to these witches and warlocks who tried to put a spell on you. They don't know who you are. Spirit has been giving you the downloads and potions and ideas, okay, as to how you can protect yourself and heal yourself from negative energy. But these witches, okay, they underestimated you. I feel like somebody here doesn't even know that you're a witch because you change your outfits. You look like you're normal and stuff, but you're on the lower witch here, okay? But not a dark one, a white one, right? You work with the light. Look at this, the flower. Look at this yellow, right? Confidence. Lioness. There's that mermaid in the back again. Something about that tail of the mermaid. Yeah, it's like you're in this life as a human, but your past life was a mermaid. See? And you need to accept your body, whether it's thin, you know, or thick, whatever. Right? It says lioness. You're a goddess. You're a lioness. You've earned all your stripes. It's time now to spend that time alone. Read your book. Write your book. Okay? And work with the water. You need to remember this past life as a mermaid for some of you. Or, you know, just with the water, really. Atlantis. Something with the water. 1313. And then we have flower. Okay? Be honest with yourself. Stop silencing yourself. Stop dimming your light. Speak your truth. Stop hiding your voice. Sing that songs. You know, I feel like you're afraid to sing, to be in entertainment, whatever. You're afraid to speak up, to communicate, though you know you're very powerful. Why? Be honest with yourself. Who told you to be quiet? Who silenced you? See, she's touching her stomach. She's not confident enough. Her solar plexus might be imbalanced. You need to eat more yellow, okay? Pineapples, yellow peppers, mangoes, all the above, bananas. Buy some sunflowers, okay? Whatever the hell you got to do. Lavender, okay? That could literally be your name, or you need to work with lavender to relax and calm. Maybe add some lavender to your apartment, your bed, whatever. Get some essential oils, but you need to relax and surround yourself with people that love you, okay? Whether it's your cast, your friends, your family, whoever makes you feel loved. Because I feel like you've been around a lot of people that tried to silence you and told you that you shouldn't speak, okay? That maybe anything you say is trash, that everything you say is a lie. Somebody might have called you a liar and it might have triggered you. It's like somebody tries to trigger you, but you need to surround yourself with the people that really appreciate who you are and, you know, love that you're loud or that you're quiet, whatever. Love your personality, whether you're an introvert or an extrovert. Yeah, some of you guys read tarot. I see tarot cards here. You guys read tarot with your friends, or you do tarot reading for your friends or yourself. Okay. I heard Garfield. Your cat could literally look like Garfield. Tell me what else for this goddess here. Thank you for your donation, guys. Let me write some of you guys' names down here. Thank you so much, Frida, for donating. Thank you, Jessica, for donating. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Thelina, for your donation. Okay, thank you, everybody that has donated. I'm definitely going to be writing your names down as soon as I end this live. Homeward, okay? Home is within, like I said. You need to wake up to this reality here that, you know, you're getting messages from your spirit guides. They're reminding you of this place that you used to live, that you really were from, that you were really connected to these animals and birds, and that you could speak with them. They used to give you a message. I'm getting like some of you guys are about to get a visitor or a message, whether it's from a spiritual, it might be a sign, a bird that you see, or it might be a package that you receive, or somebody is going to come. This person is sent from heaven, okay? Sent from heaven. There's a visitor coming home, okay? They're going to visit your home. But I'm seeing take yourself out on a date. Yeah, I feel like it's time to take yourself out on a date and love yourself if nobody wants to take you out. But also for some of you, I do see that there's somebody that wants to take you out on a date. And you've been seeing signs about this, and you may just go out for like getting tea or coffee. You might meet somebody at a coffee shop. Some of you guys need to redecorate your house. I just heard that, okay? Move your couch. Move your couch. Clean your rug. Yeah, mural. Some of you guys are artists here. You're painters. You know how to draw, how to paint, digital art, whatever type of art it is, okay? You could have a black cat here. Be your own first priority. Goddess, please remember who you are. Be your own first priority. Like we already keep saying, you are your number one. You are the number one that needs to take care for you. You need to take care of you, right? So be your number one priority. And I don't know, if you want to take yourself out on a date, go paint alone, just chill with your cat, your dog, whatever your pet, go ahead, do that. And don't feel guilty about that. Some of you guys need to walk barefoot, okay? It's time to ground your energy. Go outside. Walk barefoot, okay? Maybe you have a garden. Maybe if you don't, you need to walk to a park, okay? Open up your windows. I'm hearing you need to open up the windows in your house. You need to allow more air in. Jon Snow, thank you for your donation. Dragons, you slay them all. See, you used to live in a time where dragons were real, you know? And you had this mighty sword. It's like you've been a warrior all your life. Some of you guys may have this kind of legs here like this, okay? Or you were born with some type of like disability or something, but this still made you stronger. I feel like somebody tried to hurt you or hurt your steps, hurt your path, block your path, but you still slay them all, and you're still doing so now. Spirit said you're slaying all your enemies. You're slaying all the dragons, especially your inner demons. You're slaying all your inner demons. And once you do, you'll definitely come home to yourself. Whatever darkness is surrounding you and your mind, let it go, defeat them. But also these entities and enemies around you. Okay, you're going to slay them all. And it's funny that somebody here commented and said, somebody donated and his name was Jon Snow. And then this reminds me of Game of Thrones, right? Right? Doesn't she remind you of Game of Thrones, slaying them all? Jon Snow? That's funny. And again, right? She was a queen, deity, royalty. Look at your castle, for God's sake. You need to go and slay them all and take your throne back. No matter how you look right now, no matter what they took from you, you need to go. You're not going to give up. You're persistent. Okay? You need to go and get your fucking castle. Claim your inheritance. Obviously, we're speaking in symbolism here, right? Go get that home. Go, some people here have bullied you, gang stalked you. You got to go slay them all. You got to continue going. That's your path. This is your castle. Whose throne is this? This is your throne. Go claim it. You can slay them all. You're fucking powerful. Right? Look, you guys are you could be musicians here. A lot of music is related to this reading. Look, she's wearing headphones. She's listening to music in the beat of her drum. She loves her body. She accepts herself. This is the energy you need to be. Because look, she's standing on water. So some of you guys literally could walk on water here type shit, okay? Treat your body like the palace it is. Love your body. Treat your body right. Go out dancing. Go move. Go eat healthier. Do whatever you need to do. But love your body no matter how it looks. No matter what. Because I feel like a lot of people here try to shake your foundation in your life. Okay? Yeah, look, your castle's not that far away. Your castle's very near here. You need to look in the mirror and love your body, okay? Yeah, look, you're gold. You're gold. You don't need somebody to fix you. You are a goddess. You are the one to fix you, but you don't need fixing, and you don't need anybody else but yourself. Okay? Even if you're in a twin flame connection, it's you that is going to heal yourself and fix yourself, not anybody else. Okay? Open up the windows. Like I said, look at this image. Somebody needs to open up the windows in their kitchen, in their rooms, whatever, living room. Some of you guys could read tea leaves. You're very psychic and intuitive. You could read water. And look, she's wearing that ocean stuff. So you could be a Pisces. You're just very connected to water. Okay? Let go of whatever needs to end. Because guess what? Nothing lasts forever, right? So I'm going to end it with this deck, okay? And then I'm going to get out of here. Some of you guys are highly psychic. Okay, there's a new beginning that's coming in. Like I said, open up those windows. There's sort of contract that might be coming. You might be a Libra. Okay, that card doesn't belong there. Ancestor spirit guides of the highest white light. What else can we remind this goddess before I go? Okay, we have answers. Okay, you have all the answers that you need. Okay, you are the answer I'm hearing. Okay, like I said, look, you're a deity, right? The gods know about you. They send you signs. Okay, they send you answers. That's how they speak to you, through birds, through bird divination. Pay attention to the birds that you see, the movement of the birds. We have commitment. Again, the birds, the soul tie. Okay, there's a soulmate, a commitment that is going to give you answers. Spirit is giving you signs, synchronicities about who this twin flame is. You guys have this beautiful fate together, okay? Definitely yin yang energy here. Something about the full moon that just happened, okay? It's going to change something in this connection. What else for this divine goddess? Beauty, my love. Aphrodite energy, okay? You're like the goddess Aphrodite here. You're beautiful. You're handsome. See? And look at her mermaid. Look, this is a whole different deck. And look, she looks like she has a mermaid thing, if you guys could see this. I'm going to Google the definition of a mermaid, really, but I'm getting that siren energy. Like, you're just very attractive. A lot of people want you, okay? You're highly, like, you see, you need to look at yourself in the mirror, though, and see this. Maybe people see this in you, but maybe you don't in yourself. No matter what you are, you're beautiful just the way you are. And that's what this card is saying. You are beautiful, okay? And somebody thinks so, too, and they want to commit to you. Then we have passion, exactly. You're very passionate. Follow your passion. You could be a fire sign. This is like, you're just very creative. Your sacral chakra is powerful. This is why you're a magnet. And a lot of people want to like lay with you, be around you. You're an inspiration. But I feel like there is someone that has a lot of passion for you and wants commitment with you. Okay, so follow your passion, follow your heart, and forgiveness. Okay, like I said, you need to forgive yourself in order to liberate and free your mind. You need to Go and connect with the water, okay? Cleanse your energy. Forgive those people that hurt you. Go slay them all and forgive yourself, okay? Somebody needs to work on forgiveness here, especially with a certain commitment here. Anything else before I end this reading, Spirit? Look, we have prosperity, okay? Like I said, abundance is coming. Your inheritance is coming. Like I said, like what? It's supposed to be pouring money since the very beginning. You were gold, but this was hidden from you. Not anymore. And I feel like you're going to forgive whoever took this from you, because it's just like all this abundance that's raining down on you. It's going to allow you to forgive whoever the hell. You're about to be rich as fuck. Right? All because you followed your passion. All because of your inner and outer beauty. And I'm both. All right? You're both. You're finding the beauty inside of yourself, inside of your heart, inside of your aura. You're transforming the way that you look at yourself. Some of you guys have a problem with your hair here, and you're now like accepting your hair and the way it is, and you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna stop wearing makeup or whatever, and I'm gonna be me. All right, you're accepting yourself inside, but also on the outside with this mirror. It's like you're looking at your inner beauty and you're realizing that there's actually beautiful things about you, beautiful magical things and powers that you have to deliver to the world as well. And you're going to be finding even more beautiful things, and these are coming in forms of gifts, spiritual gifts that are going to allow you to love yourself more and forgive yourself, okay? And see the beauty and even in the pain and the struggle. Okay, I heard 2 more cards and that's it, okay? 2 more cards and then I'm out of here, guys. Anybody else that would like to donate, please do so on my Cashapp, PayPal, okay? You are a blessing, goddess, and you were born with many gifts and blessings, and you're about to figure out what those blessings are, because they're already coming towards you. Whatever you lost is coming towards you, because you have been grieving, you have pain. This pain has transformed you, okay? This pain was there to transform you into somebody now that has the audacity, the courage, the confidence to fly and finally free yourself, okay? Thank you, Aquarius goddess. So be confident at this time, okay? That's what a goddess is. He or she is confidence, right? This goddess. So yeah, whoever, I feel like somebody here is going to ask for forgiveness and closure and wants to make peace, okay? Somebody here can't sleep. I don't know who that is. This person is very sad to lose you though. Fertility, divine feminine energy here. All right, your career is about to take off as well. You're getting justice for something, and luck is definitely on your side with this black cat. You're highly protected, highly intuitive. So this is the message I have for you guys. Thank you so much for the 845 who have joined me today. Please don't forget to like this video, guys. Thank you so much. If you cannot donate, you can definitely like this video. You can share this video, because this is a powerful message to many people out there that need this activation today. Okay, and I have tapped into this today because this is my life purpose, okay? And you're also going to receive prosperity and abundance because you're on your life purpose. It's being revealed to you, okay? Just follow what you love. Period. Okay, I close out this reading and send all that energy back to the spirits. Back to the light. All right. I rung the bell because I feel like it's time for you to wake up, right? I felt like that's the symbology. Like, wake up. It's time. Ring the alarm, right? You need to ring the alarm. 777 people in the house. Just confirmation. It's time for you to tap into your spirituality inside of yourself, okay? Remember who you are. Put on that crown, yeah? And I can let you go. Now to put all these cards away. Let me upgrade you. So I feel like some of you guys are going to go through some sort of upgrade. DNA upgrade, but also financial upgrade. Like the universe is about to upgrade you to the goddess that you are. So you're about to be on that pedestal that you deserve to be and you always were supposed to be, right? It's your time to shine, okay? There's something you've been trying to escape. Go to that place that makes you feel like you're in the stars, that you're somewhere else, that reminds you of your divinity and your connection to the stars, right? But the stars also mean a wish fulfillment, right? So there's a wish fulfillment coming for somebody here. It's time. Right? Set your priorities here. Some of you guys need to go work out. Put it in your schedule. Working out 3 to 4 times a week, right? Yoga, whatever it is. Take a new class. I hope all you guys received love and light and clarity here, confirmation, okay? Spirit really wanted me to do this video. I was going to do a twin flame reading, which is funny that it still came through this reading. So I guess I'll be doing that one tomorrow because I definitely need more time for me. Telekinesis. I'll use this deck next time. I was going to pull one now, but I'll leave it for next time. Wow, I never saw this card. We have passion. Okay, you need to follow your passion here, guys. That's the last message here. Thank you, Erica, for your donation. Follow your passion. All right? We on fire. Up in here is burning hot. We on fire. All right, all my cards are put away. This deck is so pretty. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I'm actually all done now. Thank you, everybody who donated. Okay, I'm definitely going to add everybody else's name. Sending you all love and light. Peace out.